I'm standing in front of one of our AT&T global network nodes. Disaster Recovery purchased these nodes because we have AT&T global network nodes in over 170 countries across the globe. These nodes are extremely important because of the amount of data that we pass all across the world, especially in support of our large multinational customers. We have the ability with these nodes to either put them on flatbeds and deploy them from our warehouses in EMEA, or we have the ability to place these into aircraft and fly them anywhere in the world that's required. To put that capacity back online, if one of these nodes is destroyed in one of those countries, is essential to continue delivering the data services that our customers have come to expect from AT&T. So we're inside of one of our 4 identical command centers that we have strategically placed throughout the country in multiple warehouses. We also have 7 smaller command centers and 1 really large command center, and we roll these command centers dependent on the event. And the goal of command is to basically set up exactly what it's called, command and control, as we have people on the ground, first and foremost, trying to leverage our incident management system to make sure all of the people that are on this site as part of network disaster recovery return home safely to their families. But what we do as part of the process out of command is we understand what's happening right now, and we have people that are positioned to do that. We understand what we're planning to do tomorrow and the following days, and we have people positioned to do that. And we have a scribe that's basically taking down everything that's happening over the radio so that we can perform root cause analysis after an event happens to see if we could do things better. Because one of the objectives here, besides command and control of the event, is constant learning and improvement of our ability to respond to a disaster. And it's that level of preparedness that we believe enables us to be pretty much best in the industry at disaster response. So in addition to network disaster recovery, we also work very closely with our outside plant organization. And as you can see, sometimes as much preparation as we put into a network does not help when a lightning strike wants to hit some of our fiber, and does not help when a backhoe wants to just rip through the ground and rip our fiber up. So we work with our outside plant folks, and they have the tools required to be able to locate cuts and correct them as fast as possible. And that's a symbiotic relationship because our outside plant team across AT&T is of significant importance to our ability to keep the network running. So what we've done here today is a unique tour of AT&T's network disaster recovery site. And basically the premise is a smoking hole scenario, true disaster. An AT&T central office has been demolished. We take an empty lot like this one, and within 2 days, we light up a functioning central office. So to our network, that capacity is not only put back online, but the entire network operations believes that office is still functioning. We've also looked at emergency communications equipment, trying to make sure people can continue to use their cell phones during a disaster, trying to make sure people can communicate via IP technologies, communicate on their laptops during disasters. We've looked at our hazmat personnel, the special operations function that goes into very dangerous situations around chemical spills and the like. We've seen our power infrastructure. We come to a disaster fully self-equipped to be able to respond and sustain without any external support until that external support becomes available. So this is Mark Francis, Vice President of AT&T Network Operations Centers Planning, Network Emergency Management, and Corporate Business Continuity Planning.